Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Sheltered. In the previous episode, we got enough resources in order to upgrade our workbench to the maximum level of 4, which we will do right now. Obviously, also another person as well, and overall, we are doing okay. And they're eating over there, and there's no dirt, so that's fine, because normally Carol is quite susceptible to that sort of thing, although we are going to get this person to go out and clean the shelter. The problem is we have 6 people now, so our oxygen will be going down, but obviously we're sorting that out as well. So either way, not too bad at this stage. However, we are on day 27. We do need to start thinking about some defenses and some of the upgrades, which we'll be checking out in but a moment. So let's go ahead and double check that one there. Looks like the recycler could use a bit of fixing. I'm going to get Jeffrey to go to broadcast and for traders, and yes, it is now raining. And the reason why I'm saying yes, it is raining is because hang on, let me just go ahead and say fix. As you can see now, we have the oxygen filter, which is upgraded. If we go to upgrade there, you can see that we've got output first tier on that one, so we can have 6 people in the shelter in total. Excellent. So yes, as I was saying, we do want to fix that over there. We'll fix that one there as well, and we've got some people coming along, and hopefully I actually thought they were going to come along and trade, but no, they've just wandered past. Now that it's raining, we can get an expedition up and running, which is quite good. What I'll do is I'll just say return to things. So we've got a couple of people that haven't really got much to do, but if we go over to our crafting here, let me go ahead and go to craft item. We can see now that we have tier 4, so we have many options here, and this is a brand new thing for me as well, because all of this is new. We've got loads of different items. We've got a motion detector, we've got a water condenser, rifle, sentry trap, hacking terminal. Yep, opening computerized locks, which may be stopping exploratory party from discovering them. Okay. We also have a water condenser. Useful device will collect water vapor from the air until it is full. Now, I don't know whether it has its own sort of storage. That probably would be how it is, because you've also got a large water put there, which is 40 units. And we also have an excellent stove. State-of-the-art stove will immensely increase the effectiveness of your food rations, as well as cooked meal is much better than a can of cold beans. So we can get one of those, and quite frankly, I think we will do just that. I'm going to stop Jeffrey what he's doing there. I'm going to say deconstruct over in that corner. We'll also say for you, and clean the shelter. We also want to rearrange your shelter, which is that thing coming over to the left-hand side there. That should be fine. Then we'll confirm that. Once that's removed, we'll get Sandra to sort that one out. You can see that we have got someone going to bed there. That's fine, because they're going to be our exploratory party anyway, so not too bad at all. In terms of other things that we can build, if we go to crafting, we've got a solar panel. Solar panel generate power during the day, reducing the amount of fuel being used by the generator. Now, that's good and all, but at the end of the day, we got 35 fuel, so I think we prioritise other things for the plastic and such. In terms of tier 3, we're still not done with it, certainly, even though we've got tier 4, we're not done with it. There's other things that we can get. A medium freezer would probably be a decent thing to get, a coffee machine, but I think we probably want to go for things that can be stress reducing. So things like, well, for a start, back over a bookshelf and a toy box, because, well, we do have 2 children in a heart. We can also make a light as well, but I'll do that after I've done this over here. In terms of upgrading this one as well, we can upgrade the radio to level 3, and that would be okay, but the problem is we do need another 3 wiring. However, we are recycling loads of stuff, so 7 minutes and then that'll be sorted. So there's the storage at maximum capacity, and I don't know what to do about that. What should we do? It says storage at maximum capacity, so hopefully we won't lose these resources here. I don't know why it's constantly alerting us there. Water is not at the maximum capacity, but it's going up there. There is the recycling there. So we've got some metal, we've got some hinges, and we've got some wires. And what I'll do is I will get Sandra to craft item, tier 4, and then we've got this good stove, which will go just there. In fact, by the look of it, we can rearrange the shelter, then put that over there, and then that's fine anyway. So there we are. Let's go ahead and say broadcast for traders, because we do want to start trading. We have several items to trade. I'm going to get David here to answer that. Actually, yeah, we'll say, yeah, why not? We'll answer that. So respond. So this is Jessica. I'm looking to offload some of my stuff for cheap. Are you interested? Yes, we are interested. So what do they have? They have hinges and they have valves. That's it. So we'll take the valves, we'll take the metal, we'll take the hinges, and we've got relaxants, but I don't think that's something we really want. We've got rope as well there. How much rope do we have? If we scroll down, we can see that we've got 25, 26 springs, so we don't need any more springs. And we probably don't need... Got loads of cement as well. Loads of gas masks. Loads of a lot of things. We'll get rid of the carrier bag because we don't need that. We're going to get rid of the petrol can. We're going to get rid of the animal fat. And we want to offload probably something we've got a hell of a lot of. Looking through it, we've only got 3 relaxants, but that's fine. We don't want to get rid of the other stuff there. I'm very tempted to get rid of 1 spring because that will free up a slot. But what else do we want in exchange? Nylon. How much nylon do we have? We only have 6 nylon, but we do have how many ropes? Ropes 18. So I'm actually going to take the nylon to make more beds, I think. And well, we might as well take the rope as well. So there's a decent trade there. And what we'll do is we'll hand over. Do we want the sand and cement? I'm really not too sure. We've got logs there. We've got all this to be recycled eventually, so we'll check that out later on. Trade value of the gun is pretty much 3 times more than what that stuff there is worth, so we're not going to hand over that. What we will do is, like I say, get rid of one of these springs. That will free up a slot. I'm not going to do the same for the nails because we'll probably be using those very quickly anyway. And we also have coal. When we could probably get rid of 3 of those, but again, problem with that is the total is nowhere near what we need. So we could get rid of sand and cement. I mean, it's just big bulk items, isn't it? What about gas masks? We got 5, 10, 15, 18 gas masks at this stage. So do we need them? What about just trading over one of the handguns just because we don't need that many? I mean, it's might be a bit daft, but I mean, or soap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that works out entirely correctly. So we'll trade that over. Yes, there we go. There's that one sorted. So, in terms of things that we need to build, I think... Ooh, was that? Tool efficiency is 40%. Let me just have a quick look at this here. Open the clipboard, looking down the list, and we can see that pretty much nothing apart from the makeshift shower is required for like a big repair. There's nothing to clean up. I am going to say fix, and that's while someone is using it. So they're probably going to go over there with a blowtorch and start to... No, they're actually using a hammer. So someone is using a hammer while they are working on that. As you can see, we've got over here Daniel, who's getting a tin and eating it just straight out of the tin. That's obviously because the stove is not yet built. Once that's built, though, it should be alright. And Daniel has food poisoning. Perfect. So the person who we normally send out who's courageous, we can't send out because they've just ate raw food. And that's just really, really bad. And yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to instead go to set up an expedition. We can't take Daniel because they are obviously... they've got food poisoning now, so that's not going to happen. Jeffrey, we will take, but I'll pick them after. Angela, proactive and wasteful. And David, we can't do anything with, I don't think. Let's go to Angela and Carol. And yes, we can actually send those out, because she is now 100% loyal. We'll cycle to the horse, so that's our vehicle. And in terms of our location that we want to go to... We've actually got, what's that over there? The wussy guy, apparently. That's a quest over there. I'm not really too bothered about that. What I'm tempted to do is head down to here, because we do have a lot of water, and it's quite a while since we've been there. What we'd probably do is go to the shack, to the large reservoir, and then do this cycle again. But we'll go over there, we'll go there, round the back. We'll actually go to each individual one here. And like that. What I'm hoping desperately, what's that? Lumberyard will go there. And I'm not going to go at the clearing. I'll confirm that. We'll take, obviously, equip a gas mask, equip a backpack, equip the lockpick, and equip just some weapon like that. That should be fine. Oh, and the binoculars. Carol will take the gas mask, a rucksack, and we'll give them the crowbar because why not? And that should do it quite nicely. We'll send the party, so we'll do that, and you can see they're heading off. In fact, it looks like they're all heading off, but that's not the case there. So that's now fine, and then we'll take Zeus the horse. We will go ahead and still broadcast for traders. We do want to be doing that, and that's now fine. Let me go ahead and clean the shelter once again. I was going to say, where is Daniel? But he's currently in the shower, so he's got food poisoning. What will probably happen is he'll finish his shower and then come straight out and just throw up all over the floor because, well, that's pretty much what happens. So someone is at the intercom. We will respond to that. It is Dorothy. So how about I hop in there and join you? We're going to say no. Sorry about that. We are up to full there pretty much. So immediately accept the transmission, stumble across a shack, so we will search the location because why not? So while they're risking it, going to the shops essentially, we're hunkering down in the bunker. Pretty much a analog for exactly what we're experiencing in the UK as of the time recording at the moment. Lockdown, don't go out your house unless it's emergency, blah blah blah. So, Carol to base, we found something in the shack. Are you interested? I will examine those items and we'll take absolutely everything. So we got bullets. Well, sorry, no, we got one bullet, one pistol ammo, rubber, a hatchet, some crowbars. I'm hoping to just trade them away as we progress on. And what on earth? Did Dorothy just wander outside? Did I tell Dorothy to go there and do that? I mean, I must have done, but hang on, no. Oh, no. Found a large reservoir, search location, and immediately I've just realised what's happened. Take the suit because, look at that, the water filter is on integrity 66%. They've went over and damaged it basically, so that's bad. Let me clean the shelter again because there's a bit of sick over there. We've got some, we've got some carrots, got some sweet corn, got some flies immediately buzzing around it. Let me exit the transmission. So something in a large reservoir, we'll examine the items. It's going to be water, yes, and obviously the pipe and the valve as well. Confirm that, and then there we go, head out. In terms of upgrades then, what upgrades could we give this thing? We've got efficiency, so increases the efficiency of the water filter by 10%, allowing it to filter more water per second whilst it's raining. That might not be a bad idea, and decontamination upgrade 2 would also be quite good, but I'm not too sure. What I'm going to do is wait to see what resources we get from the recycler. We've got the option to start building some more space for this thing here. So we've got loads of sand and cement, and if we start to build shelter rooms, I would probably have the 3rd floor, have the ladder go right down, and then have this as a sort of like a panic room essentially. So we'd have all of these like hiding spots. So if I can find the hiding spots, where are they? They are in, actually they're in the first tier. Yeah, the hiding spots there. So we have enough for that, but the problem is we don't have the wood. You can see it says wood 3. We've got 3 wood, and that's not good. We need a lot more than that. Anyway, tier 2 and 3. What else we got? We've also got a tire box, which would be good, but I don't think we need to do that yet because we don't need to reduce the stress. We've already got recyclers. There's some traps there which keeps on reminding it that we should probably build them. In terms of tier 3, we can go to start building some more rucksacks, which we probably want to do, although realistically when we send someone out, even with the horse, would probably take in 60 water with them, so that's quite a bit. What's the option? We could go for a large water boat capable of holding 40 water units. I don't know whether it's more efficient, though, to recycle the one. A laboratory. Setup can be used to create medicines from forage plant life. The laboratory can only be used by someone with intelligence of 10+. That sounds decent, but in reality, we don't really need the medicines yet. A large freezer, again, probably don't need it yet. Planter would be good, but we don't have seeds, do we? Body armor. I mean, the large rucksack is quite good as well. I honestly think it's just more storage. Maybe a bed. So we're looking for wood is the priority for them to head out anywhere. I'll go for that. I think also though, upgrade efficiency to that, but we need wiring. We can get the decontamination, but yeah. Oh, dearie me. Let's go ahead and clean shelter. Accept the transmission. Daniel found someone else here, but they haven't seen us yet. I'll approach the strangers. Might as well. We've got stuff to trade, and hopefully they'll be receptive to that. So, hey there, confirm trade. So, no, they don't want it. Okay, fine. That is okay with us. Got 2 people wandering in here. We've got Henry and we've got Carol. I can't believe that they're... Oh, black rain on the surface. So, upgrade immediately to decontamination level 2. Black rain, this will fill up the tanks, but it'll also start to get contaminated, so I really don't want that. Found a medium house, so we'll have a little search of that one. Looks like Daniel has still got food poisoning. It's something you just have to put up with. We'll respond to this one. This is Henry there. Hey, you seem to be doing alright for yourself. You've probably got a huge storeroom full of supplies. I'm sure we can strike a trade, but I ain't letting you have any of my stuff cheap. Yes, we can trade. So what do they have? They've got hinges, they've got anti-radiation, they've got relaxants, buckets, and cement. So nothing that we really need. We're looking for just straight up timber and planks. I'll take the relaxants off them because why not? I'll take the hinges off them because it'll stack up in there anyway. I will go ahead and probably... Do I need some more buckets? How many buckets do we have? 3. So we can go for 4, 5. So that'll stack up to there. In terms of cement, we'll take at least 1 more because it'll stack to the total of 5. And switches? We only have 5, so I'll take the 3. 53 for that, so I will trade over for the privilege. What don't we need? I'm tempted to trade over just water, because it's raining now. But I was also thinking of sending out another expedition. I will not trade over anything else, water-wise anyway. No more water. We will trade over instead 1 gas mask to just give us a free slot. Get rid of the empty petrol can. We're going to recycle these anyway. We'll keep the coffee. And I keep looking at these guns thinking, why don't we just trade it over? But there's nothing valuable that's come. We'll trade over 1 run rope just to get rid of the slots. We don't need to get rid of the slots, actually, do we? I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. How much water would we need to trade over? Loads, by the look of it. We'd have to trade over half our water. Even though it's raining, I'm not comfortable with that. Instead, then, 3 fuel and 4 water. It might be contaminated, but I mean, there you are. Oop, thrown up again. Craft item, tier 4, large water butt. It's going down there. I was thinking of perhaps demolishing these other ones, but I don't know if that's the way forward. So we found something in this medium house. We will examine the items. So we have a lockbox open there, 3 bullets, 3 gas masks, tin of food, and some fertilizer. So we'll take all of those and 3 gas masks. We'll take everything. He's got all manner of stuff here. Was that 4 broken radios? It is 4 broken radios. 22 of 44 storage used there, so that is totally fine. And now that you've done that, I will say clean the shelter, because it was you that made the mess. And there you are. So accept the transmission. We're going to search a small house. We can double check on the map where they are. They are currently in this location, so they haven't even got into the main city centre. But as I said, we're looking for basically just timber. Straight up timber is what we're going to go for. We'll say return the suit for Jeffrey here, because as soon as they finish cleaning the shelter, they just throw back up, and there's no... I don't think there's any cure for the food poisoning there. 3 minutes in order to finish off the recycling, so that's fine. Let's have a look at the small house. We've got another lockbox with some food and also some gas masks, so we'll take, once again, everything, so include some toys and things like that. So a nice, decent haul at the moment, but again, it's not the thing that we need. Let me go to view map a second. I want to go up here, because I think there is a lumber mill. Small house, school, church, medium house, unknown up there. It'll be around here, obviously. Lumberyard there, 24 days ago, over in that location. What I'm going to do is go ahead and... Oh, that's excellent transmission. Search the location, another small house there. With David here, I will say craft item tier 4 and a large rucksack, because I'm going to send 1 person out to go and have a look. It's almost certainly going to be Daniel, but they have to recover from the food poisoning first. We also want to get a makeshift shower. Looks like we have the parts to upgrade a system. Well, what sort of parts can we get? Well, we don't have enough for that one. What about upgrading this thing? So we've got efficiency, we've got... Oh, we can actually have capacity upgrade. Increase the amount of fuel that can be held in the generator by 50%. That's going to use a fair bit of metal and some of the switches. Is it worth it? I'm not convinced at this stage that it is. So a small house, examine the items, another lockbox. They always keep the soap in there. I mean, if it's antibacterial, then to be fair, That's pretty much what would happen these days. Anyway, we'll accept that. And how's water doing? Water's good. 76 at the moment, but if we look over there, you can see contamination is at 13%, but we have upgraded to the better one, so that's fine. Search location, which is... stumbled across a shelter. Oh, okay, so there's a shelter, is there? That's interesting. Let's go to clean shelter and get that sorted. I think I told Dave to do that as well. Looks like we've got someone coming down here, probably for some more trading. In terms of storage, we're on 71 of 82, so obviously a lot of the stuff we actually took out with us anyway. So this is Angela here. So I'm here to make a trade for the right price. Yes, so they've got switches. We will take these switches. Sorry, these are circuit breakers. And yeah, we do want some of those. We've got 12, but we'll take the rest of it. We'll take the food. We'll take the nails, because that seems to be quite good. We'll take everything they've got, basically. I'm not too bothered about doing that. That's fine. We'll take everything they've got. In terms of trading back over, I think we'll go for... I'm just going to get rid of one of the pistols because it's just been cluttering the place up, quite frankly. And there you are. Otherwise, I don't think there'll be a bit where we will leave. Like, if we just keep on saying yes, well, if the trade value is not right and all that sort of thing, well, when will it be right? Because I don't think... well, there's very few things that are that cost. So 88 on the water there, which is fine. Medium water butt is going up. Yeah, obviously all this is connected there. Maybe it would be best to recycle the mediums. Let me have a quick check. We're going to go to craft item over to tier 3, and we can see that... actually, is it tier 2? Medium water butt. That's 30 units of water, whereas and it requires 631, whereas this one is 742. So actually it is better to make the large one, but probably not if you've already made it, because it depends on what resources you can recycle back. Certainly want an efficient toilet and an efficient shower. That is very much something we are aiming for. Comfy bunk bed, that would be quite good as well, but that requires wool and wood, which we don't have. We can see we've got the shelter search there, so we'll examine the items. We'll take pretty much all of it, apart from... well, I'll take everything, because, yeah, I know I wasn't going to bring the carrier bag back, but we'll might as well. And 1 wood so far. So of all the things that we've got, the 1 wood is the one that I'm most in need of. 1 minute 30 seconds to finish the makeshift recycler. If we go to upgrade, do I really want the extra capacity? All that will do is bring the capacity to 3. So, I mean, it's not really too much of a problem. That is the rain stop there. We're going to search this medium house. Rain stop there on 95 water, so that should be reasonable, I think. But obviously, we do still have 4 people in the shelter. We have people using the toilet, going to shower, throwing up all the time, all that sort of thing. So that water might sound like it's a lot, but... oh, they're 1 level in loyalty there. But it's not entirely a huge one. In terms of the door upgrade to level 2, we can go for that, and I will send Jeffrey to do that. So accept the transmission. We're going to examine the items at the medium house. A couple of things in a lockbox, and oh, this is probably where we'll max out on what we can carry. Yes, it has. So it's maxed out on what we can carry. We will take... things like the springs and the batteries is the way forward. So we'll get rid of... what don't we need? We don't need the carrier bag. That's the first thing to go. We'll take a spring. For the battery, we will get rid of probably a scrap pile, although that's not too bad. 2 empty plastic water bottles. We'll get rid of that. And that should be fine. We'll confirm that. And there you are. So I've upgraded this door, or I'm going to upgrade this door to level 2, but actually, to be fair, I should have probably checked exactly what resource it needs. It requires 15 metal, 4 pipes, and 4 hinges. Now, hinges and pipes, that's fine, we've got enough of that, but the metal is a problem. So I don't know if we really want to, at this stage, waste the resources on that. I think, in hindsight, no, so I've cancelled the upgrade there. So we cross paths with someone out here that want to talk, so we'll get involved to see what the deal about that is. It's going to be probably a quite big search, actually, and it's 2 people there. So, hello there. So, the perfect opportunity for both of us. So, we'll have... I have some fine wares that may pique your interest. And, yes, perhaps you do. I'll take just those 2. And I'll trade over scrap, broken radio. Actually, broken radio, you can recycle into some good stuff, but quite frankly, I'm not going to start hauling broken radios around all over the place. Sand and limestone. There you go. Trade that over. And job done. Charisma's gone up. Obviously, Carol has been... I think she's waiting on the search party. It's probably the same amount as Daniel. I think at one time she did have food poisoning, so she might have went out. So a small house there, we'll search that. View the map, we can see that we are just coming towards this area now. So that's fine. Jeffrey's still got food poisoning, so I can't send them out. I've accidentally cancelled them on that one. So I want to send them out on an expedition. I have got, if we open the storage, now we do have this large rucksack. So that's good. I can't send out David. No. And that's day 29. Sandra's actually okay to send out, and we have an unfortunate animal. There we go, coming along there. Accept the transmission. Approach some strangers. It seems to be quite a... Up until this point it was quite passive, but now we've got a lot of people coming through. So I'll confirm that. Trade, and I'll decide no, doesn't want to trade. Apparently has no interest in that trade there. Someone else coming along, Michelle. So I wonder if I was trap caught anything. Yes, it did. I will go to harvest the trap, although... Let me check. Open storage, we have... I'm not seeing any meat in there, so that's fine. Harvest trap. Clean the shelter. Accept the transmission. Examine the items from the small house. We have a gun. Plastic. Some fuel. Books. The lot. Yep, that's fine. So we'll just take all of that. Anything else we want to dump? Probably not. Confirm that. Yes. So it's again just raw resources we are looking for, but not finding. We have someone at the front door. Shell. Just stuff that I have no use for. Yes. Excellent. This is good. So we'll take the metal. We'll take the valves. I don't think we need them. Oh, we got... Yeah, it's fine. We'll take the nylon. Take the rope. Take, certainly, the wiring. Although I might get rid of the rope. Yes. I will get rid of the rope, and not only that, I will trade them one back to take the bullets. So 70 in total for our trade value there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do us just a stack of fuel. Search a small pharmacy there. A lot of this stuff while we're searching we probably won't have much of a use for. There's 2 bits of dirt over near where that is there. Harvesting the trap, we've got 3 leather, 5 tallow, and 7 meat. Craft an item. Do I want to get another rucksack? Actually, no, I don't. I want to get another large rucksack, ideally, but that's going to take nylon. And what else do we need nylon for, though? She has a jukebox. Requires lots of electricity. And also, that would be quite good to get a large crate. Store 60. Can you get rid of that? No, that's storage, the little box. That's the thing you always use. I know every time it's mentioned, people say about the why can't you just put stuff on the floor? No disagreement there. Yeah, it is very heavy on the management side of the inventory and stuff. This person wants to be recruited. No, it's not going to happen, mate. We've got no interest in that, I'm afraid. So it looks like Daniel's coming back. Sorry, Jeffrey's coming back. We'll return the suit there. So examine the items from the pharmacy, and all of it's quite good. So we'll have to do some proper inventory management here. So I'm bringing back the log because we need to recycle that. I want to bring the paint cans back. I'm not going to bring a bucket back. We'll take the metal. We'll take that out. We'll bring... What's that? That's 4 meds. Water. We'll just get rid of the water. Not hauling that around. And we'll take instead anti-radiation tablets. Probably the duct tape we'll bring back too. We've got loads of fuses. We don't need those. We'll bring a duct tape back. And sand we can get rid of. I'm trying to... Do I really want the record? Not at this stage. Don't need the leather. I'll take the relaxants because I know we've got some first aid kits. And there we go. That will be us, I think. Yeah, that's about right. Confirm that, and yes. So let's just check. We have now... Take the recycling. Excellent. So, we have 10 plastic, 10 fuses, 10 wires, and 10 transistors, I think. Which means that we could upgrade this to the highest tier. which we will promptly do. That will speed up things massively and help us out. Accept the transmission, search location. It's a medium house, which is not big, not small, just right. So that's that sorted. Craft item, tier 4. What else we got we can make? These two, not there. Not enough storage there. Waiting for Daniel to finish his session of basically covering the entire floor in horribleness. I set the transmission, examine items from the medium house. Another lockbox with all manner of stuff in there. There's some wood. More wood. Take some of this. Fuel, mortar. We've got loads of mortars. I'm starting to stockpile some fertilizer because I'm hoping to craft. And that should be it. So we are not only using this, we're also upgrading it too. Small house, we'll investigate. I'm going to tell Sandra to... I'll wait until the next person comes along, and then I'll tell her to stop doing that. And there's that upgraded. I'll tell her to stop doing it now, actually. When we move people off, we can see that. There we go. It's upgraded to the highest tier. So if we go to upgrade, we can see that the top end, the difference is quite extreme. So at radio upgrade 1, well, is increases the chance of broadcasting. Broadcast is tracking someone by 20%, decreases time it takes to scan frequencies by 25. Upgrade the maximum tier 3 is increases the chance of broadcast tracking someone by 60%, decrease the time it takes to scan frequencies by 75%. Very good indeed. Looks like we got someone using the shower and the toilet. Hopefully those aren't mixed up. Found something at the small house. We'll examine that. Another lockbox. Okay. I want to take the gas masks. Actually, we've got... No, I'm not going to bother. We've got... Strangely, we've got so many gas masks. It's quite unreal. How many have we got? Oh, there's rain as well. We've got 16 currently, and another 15 on the people searching. So, yeah. Clean shelter there. Search the location, small house. I'll get Jeffrey to broadcast for traders. That's the nature of the beast here. Just keep trading, it's keep rolling that dice basically. Keep rolling it until we get the things that we want. So far, not so much. So, Michael, trading cheap. They have actually some good stuff. I'll take the nails, I'll take the leather, and I'll take the lenses. And they will get back from us candle, well, wax. Give them... Could probably give them some water. Meat, 1, 2. What we're doing for food, actually, we're okay. 3. Perfect. Trade, yes. Also, recycle. So we want to recycle all that wood, all them... what are they called? The glass jars, and anything else. I mean, you're recycling like a rifle. You get very little. So we're getting plastic, lenses, and wood, which is what we need. If you recycle those, what you get? Fuses. I bet you can't recycle fuses. No, you can't. Gives you nylon, but no wool. What gives you wires? I'm very tempted to recycle a couple because we need some wires. So I'm going to set that recycling. I'm going to craft an item. I'm going to start to place some more lights around the shelter. Okay, someone's in the small house. They want to talk. Oh, we'll get involved then. So they're not so much inside it, and also the rain starts there. Very low-hanging cloud that's also invisible. Hello there. So confirm. You've had a rough day since. Well, you know, so feel for your pal. Any of this can help you out. Very nice. Well-spoken person there. We'll take the canned food. We'll take the lens, because we've got one of them anyway, and we'll just take it all. We'll take it all and we'll trade over for that. For the privilege of that, we will hand back. What don't we need? A light bulb, quite frankly. We've got quite a lot of it. You can have a rope. Very tempted to just give him a gas mask. Trying to keep the coffee. Bullets are too expensive. Rubber we need. I'll give him the battery. And there you go. And there's charisma improved. Alright. So, I think we will leave it there. We have done quite a bit there. We're going to craft an item once again, and we're just putting the lights in all the way across the entire thing. We've got some exam items in the small house. We've got some food. Got some teddy bears, book, radio, soap. We'll take the lot. There we go. But we are going to leave it there. If we view the map, we can see that we are in the bulk of the city now. But we've got loads of places to search. All manner of places to search, including someone we've never been to. When we get to there, it might even trip because of the where the circle is over to this corner, so we might end up searching there. Then we have to come through, back through that lumberyard, and yeah. See, originally I wanted to go ahead and send someone over there, and I think that's what we'll do next episode. We'll get an expedition party out. It's probably just going to be anyone that can carry stuff. Go there, go there, go there, go over to these two, and then probably back. So we will leave it there and see what happens next episode. As always, if you haven't enjoyed the video and the series thus far, comments and comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.